Hello, my name's Chris. This is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome to the second birthday live stream, which I really can't quite believe that we've got to. So, part of what I'm doing today with this is I'm going to play Balatro, mostly because, well, actually, for two reasons. Actually, the first reason I'm going to play it is because it's a really nice, chill game that means I can hopefully just, converse with you guys if you're coming in to, celebrate the birthday of the channel with me. And it's something that's not high paced that I have to pay too much attention to. I can just kind of, keep tabs with you guys and see what's going on. The other reason is that it is a roguelike game that I have been low-key obsessed with. Like, this costs like £10-12 on Steam at the moment, and I've already got well over 23 hours into it. And I've only had it like a week and a half. It is fantastic because I've got it on my Steam Deck as well, and it's just one of those games that, you can pick up, play a little bit, and then put down and continue the run and pick up and go and so on and so forth. So this isn't brand new to me. I have played a little bit in there. I do like it. I do hope anyone that is out there that has been playing this as well, do throw tips into the chat. I'm going to be looking for bits from you guys today, so do keep me on my toes with it. But with that, I'm going to, just jump into the first run. So, rightly or wrongly, my favourite deck is this checkered deck. So, I did originally plan a video on this, but I completely fluffed up the audio. So, do also let me know how the audio is looking on this at the moment or sounding. Because, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it sounds good for you guys. But of course, I say of course, you guys might not know, I moved where my microphone was to try and reduce my breathing sound, but that has maybe come through generally quieter on the videos. I'm having to edit that a lot more in post at the moment, which I can't do on a live stream. So I am definitely looking to you guys to let me know how the sound balance is to see whether I need to adjust anything. What I will say is my voice, I think, is as loud as I can make it at the moment, so I'll have to turn the game down if that's the case. But if it is, let me know and I can get that sorted. Now, Balatro, for anyone that has not been sort of seen this or paying attention to it, the gist of it is a poker game where you will be trying to score points by playing poker hands. But you can manipulate your deck as the game goes forwards to increase the scores and the chances that you get for your hands. Now, I like this checkered deck because it basically means instead of having all four suits to worry about, you still have a 52 card deck, but it's split all across spades and hearts. So effectively, you've got two sets of spades, two sets of hearts, which means you're much more likely to be able to get flushes, which is a kind of poker hand. So it makes it easier at this early level, I find, to get in there. And this is actually the deck I've got the furthest with. And I've got up to a blue stake, because when you go with the stakes, white stake is your base difficulty, and then you get small blind, which is one of the rounds, doesn't pay out, which means you get less money to do stuff in a shop later. Then you've got green, it scales faster. Black, you have eternal jokers that you can't get rid of. So I've only, and that's there to stop you just temporarily picking something up and then putting it down later. And then this is the level I'm on at the moment, -1 discard, which is interesting. So I'm going to just jump straight into this one. Okay, so what have we got? Initial booster packs are free. Now, because the small blind isn't going to pay out anything because the difficulty we're on, that's actually really good. So I am going to skip that. What have we got next? We've got a holographic tag for the next Joker. That's really tempted. W says we're going to pair it with it being free. So I know this is like, hey, we're going to play this game. And the first thing I've done is, skip the first two rounds. But we've done that, and then we've got to face the boss round. So we need to score at least 600 chips. That is an awful start. Although I have got 3 of a kind, and I haven't got flushes set up yet. So I'm kind of tempted to play that out. Just play that 5 out, get rid of it, and keep the rest of it. Yeah, so we'll play that, because you don't have to do a full set of 5. And then this just, yeah, it will tally up. Okay, so we've got 162 out of that. That wasn't great. Oh, my days. We've got another 3. I'm going to play that out. That's still not great. That feels really low. I swear flushes get more than that. Okay, here we go. We've got a flush now. So just play down all those hearts. Because the nice thing with that is all 5 cards score instead of the, 2 that you put down for, yeah. There we go. So that's got us over the line. Only one hand left, though, which is a shame. That means we get less money out at the end. So we get money for beating the blind. We get 1, so we get 6 in total there. Okay. So, I really wish it wasn't on that, because that's going to get less useful as time goes on, but we definitely want that to start with. Definitely want that to start with. And then we've got 2 free packs. Shame the voucher's not free, but definitely want the Arcana pack. So the Arcana packs do funky things. And I'm going to make this Queen Wild, which means it counts for any. So Heart, Diamond, Spaghetti Club, any of them. So that makes flushes, again, easier. Do I want the standard pack? Because that will make the deck bigger. We'll have a look at it, but because it's free, there's no harm in looking at it. So all 3 of these are diamonds, and that is no good to us, seeing as we've got a flush deck with all spades and hearts. If any one of them had been a heart, like this one in particular, we could have looked at it, but no, that's no good for me. The jokers we've got increase our chip value, and where this one's holographic, we get an extra 10 on our multiplier, and this one is just a 15 multiplier, but it's got a 25% chance of blowing up at the end of each round. So let's move on to the next round. We've got another coupon tag. So again, I'm going to take that. What's this? A free buffoon pack. So that's just going to give us 2 free jokers. Yeah, let's take that. Because I'll take the 2 free jokers. Okay. So that gives us a good bit if we play aces. Earn $5 if the poker hand is a high card, and that changes every payout. I really don't like that. 40 chips for every remaining discard. I mean, definitely want that. And then, I don't know, that one, it's probably going to be worth the most when I sell it. So, the needle. We have to score 1,000, but the penalty this boss gives us, we only get 1 hand to play. So instead of the 4 we normally get, we get 1. So we've got to make it a good one. Okay, so 40 chips for each remaining discard. I think we're going to be all right, actually, just running that straight out as a flush, because we've got quite a lot of stuff going on at the top here. So we'll play that out. And that's going to rack up. Here come the multipliers. Yeah, look at that. That's kicked straight in, so we're doing well there. There we go. 7,000. Laughing there. Oh, we lost the banana. That 25% chance didn't play ball for us. Oh, well. Right. So that gets us more cash, and you get interest for every $5 you've got left. Right, what do we got? 4 times multiplier if you play 4 of a kind. That's not that useful to us. Create a tarot card if the hand played is with $3 or less. No, I don't want that, and that's eternal. I can't ever get rid of that. I mean, I'll take that to sell because we've got the space and it doesn't cost me anything, so we'll do that. I do want the extra discard because that's just always handy to have, I've been finding. Right, and then we want Celestial Pack. So these increase our played hands. So we've got Uranus, Saturn, and Pluto. Probably that one. So what they'll do is, as you can see, it pushes up the multiplier and the base level of chips before we start adding in which version of 2-pair we've played. So we really want Jupiter because Jupiter's our flush one. There we go. Because although flush builds can be quite weak, broadly speaking, I use this deck because it gets them going. And what do we got? Shop has a rare joker. Yes, I would like that. Double tag, no. We'll play this one to try and get some cash. Okay. Oh, look at that. Straight in. Nice big flush. So we'll play that straight out. There we go. Here's our multipliers kicking in. Leftover chips. So yeah, getting that extra discard is going to help there because that gets us additional ones there. Play another flush. Okay. So then that racks through. But yeah, I'm still just in utter amazement that the channel itself is, 2 years old now. I remember feeling so nervous when I first started this. And by this, I mean trying to do YouTube. It was just something I wanted to try and do. I mean, that is perfect. That's exactly what we need, seeing as we're trying to do flushes. So we definitely want to buy that one. Buy and use that. Yep. Up our flush score. Getting distracted before I go back into my train of thought. Let's open that Arcana pack, because that's hopefully going to give us some... Hermit's not so good at the moment. Yeah, we'll actually take the Fool, because the Fool will repeat the last planet or thing we got, so we can just level up Jupiter again. And yeah, I remember feeling so nervous when I first started trying to do this, because it was just completely unknown to me. And I didn't know whether it'd go well. I didn't know how things were going to go. So I'm really pleased that or that I've just managed to like get going and get to the point where I have. And I'm just so thankful for all of you guys that, you know, come out and watch and do all that kind of gubbins. It's, yeah, very, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated, everyone that even just comes along to watch. Because that's the thing. I consume a lot of YouTube myself when I'm doing my day job. It is just absolutely something that I do. I do just watch a lot of YouTube. So I appreciate anyone that puts that sort of stuff out there. And so for me to be doing that for you guys, I just hope you enjoy it as much as, you know, I enjoy watching other people's. So yeah, right, what have we got? Oh, we've got a foil. 3 times multiplier if we get 16. I mean, that's going to be worth it just for the 10 times foil there at the moment. Right. We're now out of Joker slots, which is not ideal. I do want to sell that one. That one's no good. Tempted to take this one, because that's going to gain chips every time we just play a 2, which I think will happen more often than we think. So let's go in. Right, what we got? Rerolls at the shop are 0. No. I'm actually going to play that. Although it doesn't pay out, you can still gain the interest and you get the bonus for how many hands you've got left. So I'm just going to play that out and just try and get that little bit of extra cash from it. But yeah, I'm really pleased that, you know, YouTube is going as well as it is. Closing in on that 1,000 subs, it'd be nice to make that, because I was reading a stat and it was like 8 or 9% of all YouTube channels make it to 1,000 subs. So it'd be really nice to get that and, you know, consider myself in that kind of range. Okay, what do we got? Retrigger all hands in the final round, but it's eternal. Not worried about that. Can't afford... Actually, I can't afford anything in this shop, so we're just going to have to move straight on. Don't want the double one, so we're just fine to move straight on. Okay. This is the worst outcome for us, because we have... Hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Straight's not bad. A straight is not bad. What? Hang on, let's have a look. Run info. So a straight is 3 times 4. A flush is 80 times 10. We do actually want to go back, get that flush. So let's just bin those. There we go. We got our flush. But let's do the highest flush we can. There we go. Because flushes are significantly more. Right, okay. Evening, John. So this is Balatro that we're currently playing. It is a roguelike card deck builder is the best way to describe it. Yeah. I like it. I found it very, very addictive. Right, so what have we got in here? Sorry, I'm just trying to resize some things because the chat plugin I had for OBS was not working, so I hadn't actually seen your message, John. Apologies for the delay on that. Right, okay, so we've got 2 Eternal Jokers, neither of which particularly interested because we're not playing straights. Celestial Pack, kind of tempted to get. I kind of want to try and get some more of the improved cards in the deck, but I don't want to increase the deck size. Let's keep rolling with the interest, I think. Right, okay. The Tooth, we lose $1 for each card played. Okay. In which case, I'm happy we've kept that because we are going to go into negative figures, and that is a problem. Right. We want to really try and knock this out in a single hand so that we at least stay positive on our our money at the moment. Okay. Kind of want to play a few more twos for this thing. There we go. Good. We did do that in one play. The ice cream. Oh, it's a shame that holographics on the ice cream, because eventually that's just going to become... I've never seen it get down to 0. I've never kept it that long. I've always replaced it before then. Right, what have we got? Reserve parking? No. Sun? That could be handy just to hold on to, because it will turn 3 of the cards in our hand into hearts. John, by all means, please shout if you want me to explain, but effectively we are playing poker hands and we score points depending on the hand that we've built and the jokers we've got at the top that apply a multiplier. So over here you've got how many chips that you gain during the hand. Here is your multiplier. So whenever you play it, if I go into the run info, our flush at the moment starts with 80 chips and then multiplies it by 10. So effectively that's base going to be 800. The chips are then increased by what version you play. So if you play an ace, that adds 11 chips. Face cards and a 10 add 10 chips, and then everything else adds their value. And then up here, you then can add additional chips or multipliers onto either side of these, and you try and need to beat the round score at the top. That's kind of how it works. And then you buy booster packs in the shop, like here, to adjust your deck to increase your chances of getting the kind of hands that you want. So for example, I'm not going to do that now, but I could turn these 3 into hearts because I've got this sun here. He's going to be a Jupiter, so I'm actually tempted to do that. Diamonds is no good to us. Gold card, nah. Yeah, we'll use the full to give us another Jupiter. So then our Jupiter's going to go from, what, 80 and 10 to 95 and 12 as our multiplier. So it's going to go up from its base of 800. Right, do I want to buy that one? Yeah, let's buy that one as well. I kind of wanted to get the money rolling, but... creates 2 random tarot cards, must have room. That means we'd only get 1 random tarot card out of that. But it's better than nothing, so we'll do that. Chariot's alright. So we can turn one of our cards in hand into a quote-unquote steel card. Which then, as you can see, gives an extra times 1.5 on the multiplier. So it doesn't add it, it multiplies the multiplier, which is important. And it's actually why I've ordered these ones up here at the top. So this one, if we get the enhanced cards, has times 3 multiplier. And this one has times 2, which is why they're at the end. After, this one will give a plus 10. Because then it means when they trigger, this plus 10 will be multiplied by 2. Whereas if I do it the other way round, it will multiply it by 2 and then plus 10. Right, so let's have a look. This will give $5 per skip blind, so we will get 30, which is more than we'll get out of playing that, so we'll skip it. That means the shop's going to have a rare joker. Oh, I've just seen we've got... I hate the wall. The wall is so hard. I'm going to take that and see what that rare joker is, because we've got a decent amount of money now. So the wall, the boss here is just... It's really hard. As you can see, we go from trying to need to get 27,000 points to 72,000. Which means this is going to be a challenge. Okay. So let's turn those 3 into hearts. There we go. I'm going to turn this 4 into a steel card, because we might want to play that too. And then we're just going to play out our flush. And then it's going to rock up the score. So there's all of our pluses, there's our multiplier, and there it is working through our jokers. What are we up to? 25. Ooh, off one hand. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Let's discard those 3. Try and keep that steel one in hand. Right, play another flush. Because we're getting high scoring flushes, which is kind of nice. Might move away from that wee joker if I can find something good to replace it with, because we're not playing quite as many twos as I thought we were going to be backed into the corner of. Okay, going to have to use another discard here to try and get more hearts. There we go. So that's going to run through there. There's our multipliers and all of our other bits. So yeah, 2 years. It's mad. I'm not anticipating slowing down anytime soon, so don't worry about that. I appreciate I have pulled back on a few bits. Like I don't do... I think I've dropped the Sunday episode, but it was getting quite hard for me to try and keep up with all that editing and the gameplay, particularly with Satisfactory and Ark, where both of them actually have a fair amount of time that I need to cut out, which means it takes more time than the other styles of things to actually record one of those episodes. So yeah, that's why the Sunday one's dropped out. But Dyson Sphere's going, and I'm quite happy with that. That seems to be going quite nicely. Right, what do we got? That's the worst rare. I hate that one. The chances of getting a straight flush are insane. Creates a random joker. Yeah, I'm going to sell that. Let's see what this random joker is. Yeah, you weren't really actually that good. I'm going to put you there, but I'm not that worried about it. Right, what we got? We'll take Full House. Okay, so that's not quite what I wanted it to be, because we're not doing full houses. Right, we've got plenty of money, so let's re-roll the jokers we can buy. +5 hand, that's great early on, but isn't so good now. No. Last one, 3 times multiplier if it contains a straight. Yeah, no, that's... I don't want to go too much lower than that, because I want to keep the interest payments up when we play. Next base edition joker is foil. Yes, we'll take that, because +50 chips is just good. And what have you got? Oh, you're going to give me a buffoon pack. I mean, I could replace that, possibly these. Let's see what we've got. Okay. What random fun jokers are you going to give us? Because with these, they can be of any rarity. No. That's just a flat 3 times multiplier. That is... Oh. Oh, that's tempting. Just a flat 3 times multiplier, but with a... I mean, that's arguably better than our tribe at the moment. Because the chances of it being destroyed are negligible. And that's ×3, whereas this is ×2, even though we trigger that every time. This is just every time. So... Why is that 3 times? That's 2 times, but that's rare and that's common. Yeah, I think I sell that and take this joker. Okay, and then what we got? The first played face card gives a ×2 multiplier when scored. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. I suppose right now we'll sell that and we'll take the popcorn. The popcorn will reduce and it will go down as we move forwards, but all hearts are discarded, debuffed. That means they don't work. They don't actually score anything. We can still use them to play a flush, but they won't actually add any chips or anything, which is frustrating, but just means we need to work with the spades. So we'll discard that hand. And this one. There we go. Ooh, really didn't want to play that steel card. I'd have rather have kept it in hand, but needs must. We might do this play. There we go. Those chips are starting to wear down on the ice cream. We definitely did not play that right. We've got to discard that. Okay. There's another flush. We'll get that out. Kind of want to get this driver's license going, but we need to get some more of the fancy cards, which we haven't seen many chances to get yet. Because you can upgrade the actual individual cards in your deck, which we definitely need to start doing. Because that's going to be our downfall at the moment. What are we on? We're on anti-6. Okay. We're about to move up to anti-7. Right, okay. This run's going a lot more smoothly than I was expecting it to. Right, there we go. There's our cash out. Yeah. That's just a stock +4. That's no good. Right, I don't want any of them. I will take the extra hand per round, because that's just useful. So these vouchers are just like, they're expensive, but they're a permanent buff that will stay with you for the rest of the game. That's kind of useful. I'm tempted to do that, go into both those packs, and then possibly skip them. Yeah, so we'll sell you, buy you, put you there, go into this jumbo pack. Right, do we have any amazing... I mean, that's pretty good. Holographic 7 of spades. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. And then we want the celestial pack. And unless this has got a Jupiter, I'm going to skip it because that's going to improve our red card. Cool. Right, next round. What do we got? Next one's foil. I'm kind of getting okay with the jokers that I've got. So I'm actually going to play that out for some more money. And another shot at the shop. I really want one of the ones where I get an increased hand size. Because then we can guarantee we would have it. If we had 8 as our hand size, we guarantee to be able to always be able to have a flush. Because the worst split we would have would be a 5-4 split, which we'll always manage to get a flush on. Whereas at the moment we can get 4-4 splits, which is a problem. Right, there we go. So that's going to run up now. Excellent. Cool. So that's worked through. Yeah, that's going down. That's the bit. The popcorn wears out. It's good for what it is, but it does wear out, so we are going to need to look to try and replace that at some point. And I want to try and get something that's going to increase our chips. Right, let's have a look at the Arcana pack. What have we got? Lovers Being Wild is kind of useful. And it's going to get closer to this. So, yeah, I think we do that. There we go. And then that's going to slowly push that up. 16's a long way off, but we can try and get there. I'm going to take that bonus for our spades, because we are a spade. We do use spades, and that being worth 34 instead of 4 on the chips is kind of useful. Both of these are kind of meh. So I'm going to skip that. Right, but we've got Mega Arcana pack. Let's take that. Yeah, because we get 2 cards to use. So let's take that and see what we get. Okay, 2 bonus cards. That's good. I'll do that. Because then they'll now be worth like 40 chips apiece. We've got Death. That's going to copy 1 card into the other. Convert the left into the right. So let's do that. There we go. So that's going to increase our... And then we've got the hook. Discards 2 random cards every time we play a hand. Okay. Let's discard those. Right. And then play that out. Okay. This is going very, very smoothly at the moment. A lot more smoothly than I thought it was going to. So, it's a shame I've not been able to level that red joker yet by opening more packs and binning them. Right, here we go. So those 2 bonus 10s are going to be helpful. Being worth 40 chips apiece. Because then we multiply all of that up. And they'll be worth a very healthy amount. Oh, we're halfway there. Okay. I probably should have held on to those 2. That's the thing. The hook discarding things. There's no guarantee I'd have kept hold of those wild cards. That is the shame with that one. Okay. We're up to 82. Got 2 hands left. Okay. I'm very glad I played the... or bought the extra hand, because I think we're going to need it for this. There we go. Yeah, we definitely needed it. Play that one out. Okay. And then this one's given us an extra 10 multiplier. Okay. At the moment, that red card's not serving us very well because it's only a +3 on the multiplier, which isn't great. There's no two ways around it. +3 at this stage on a multiplier is not what you want. It's just not great. Okay, there we go. Cash out. Whenever you see the hermit. Yeah, so we're going to double that up to 40 immediately. Okay. Yeah, it's just a +4. So let's open this one. No Jupiter, so we'll skip. And we'll increase our multiplier there. Check the jumbo, see if we can get an improved card. What is that? Ooh, polychrome. That looks really weird on the 3 of diamonds. Right, so we can have a steel Jack of Hearts, normal Queen of Hearts, or a foil Queen of Spades. So it's these 3 in the middle we'd be looking at. I think this, because I think we need to up our chip count. Right, and then re-roll the Joker. Yes, because that's a Jupiter. We definitely want that. Not going to pass that up. That would have been great early on. Yeah, the nest egg would have been fantastic. Right. Free Mega Arcana pack. We will take that. And then we'll see what we get. Okay. I'm inclined to take... Oh, choose 2. Can't I... Oh, you're going to make me use it straight away. Kind of wanted to hold on to that. Yeah, let's improve this 2 into a steel card. And then convert the left card into the right card. Yeah, we may as well just swap those over to double our steel cards in the deck. 4 to 2 is... Yay, woo, I'd lose 2 chips. But getting the actual additional steel card for a multiplier is good there. Right. This is not great. So let's discard those 2. Now I've got a playable hand. Okay. I'm getting a little bit worried with the cost of, or the amounts that we're getting for all of these. I've also not checked what our final boss is going to be. Right, play that out. Keeping hold of this steel card because it does a multiplier. I only want to play that if I desperately have to. Yeah, that 80 chips is now a little bit... there we go, play that out. Yeah, this one's now a little bit weak, this banner. Kind of want a slightly better thing there. And what are we up to? I need another 7 enhanced cards. Well, now then, what are we up to? 2 hands left. I think we just play that out. So unfortunately, I'm going to use this steel card, but I've got another one in here. This one being wild means I can use it. And we've got our times 10 here. Or plus 10. There we go. So that's all just hopefully going to rattle through a little bit. There we go. That just got us over the top. Right. That's now... Popcorn needs to go. Banner needs to go. I need a couple of good new jokers. Right, let's cash out. Right, definitely want to take the hermit. And then... Reroll. Okay, what have I got? +3 multiplier for each joker, so that's currently going out to 15. Ooh, it's permanent though. Kind of wish that wasn't eternal, but at this point it doesn't matter. That's going to be better than the 4 we had left over from there. What have we got? Oh, we got a new popcorn. No. We'll use that because that's going to be a net positive on our dollars. What have I got next? Upcoming. Okay. One random joker is disabled every hand. Oh my gosh. Right. So this is the end. We can have a look. Right, well, let's do that. Double the money back up again. No. 80 cards if we play a flush. Well, we're already getting about that. Okay. Do we have any good cards in the packs? No. So I'm going to skip that. Open this one. What do we get out of this one? Empress. We've got another Hermit. Okay, so I think I do Empress with these two, which means these two will then give +4 on the multiplier. Oh, I only got the one. Oh, okay, I thought I had two out of that. Reroll? No, neither of them are any good. Okay, that's fine. So that's it. This is what we're going into the last hand bit, or the last one with. So the Crimson Heart, one random joker is disabled every hand. Ooh, and we need to get 180. I am not confident about this. Doubly so as we've lost our ×3 right out the gate. Okay. Yeah, I think we discard those. Discard those? Okay. Right, I'm going to keep hold of this until hopefully we can play it with the +3. Or the ×3. Because then that means that's a ×12 multiplier instead of a ×4. Because we're not going to get this ×3 at the end here, which is a problem. We never got the driving license going. Right, now what have we lost? Okay, so we lost that one now. That's now giving us stone nothing. So that's now useless because it was reliant on the discards. I should have swapped it out for the flush. Should have swapped it out. Yeah. This is as far as we're going to go. We're not going to beat this one. I already know that. Come on, disable that one. That one's doing nothing for me at the moment. But yeah, we got, what, 2 hands left and we're not even halfway to it. So, yeah. So this first run is not going to go anywhere. There we go. And we got one more. Oh, we're at discard, so I can't even do that. Oh. Right, in which case we're going to have to go with a full house. Yeah. Is a full house better than a flush for us? No. But it is the best we've got. Oh, that's... yeah. So we've made it to the very last one, but we didn't beat Crimson Heart, which means we don't beat this difficulty level. Which means we get to go around it again. There we go. So we fell short. Right. New run then. And we play it back. Right, what are we going to get this time? So, right out the gate, after the boss, get $15. Yes, we'll get that more. Next joker becomes foil. Yes. Because we're going to get $15, so we'll be able to buy whatever comes through. So, let's go back into suits. Play that out. Okay. And hopefully we get some nice early jokers that we can make use of. And what I mean by that is the ones that scale early on, because I know there's one you can get that increases the chip value for every card you play, but you really want to get that early on, so you spend the whole game upping your chip value on your entire deck. So it'd be nice to get that. Evening, Shane. How are you? Yeah, and I'm really pleased that we're 2 years in. Oh, excuse me, just enjoying beer next to me because I don't drink when I record videos for you guys normally, but, you know, this seemed like a nice special occasion. Right, what have we got? When the blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. Sure, why not? Because that's not doing anything else for us at the moment. I'm going to get that so we can up random cards, and then I'm going to keep the rest for the interest. Right, what do we got? Next reroll's a 0. No, I'm going to take the money here. 1 free reroll. That's useless. We'll sell that straight away. Each played card counts in scoring. Sell that because we are always playing a full set of 5, so we never have any non-scoring cards. So we'll just run that straight out. Right, okay, and then this time I'm going to remember to use the Empress to turn those into multipliers. And then run that out as a flush. There we go. Oh, sorry. Apologies there if the headphones knocked against the mic and you heard that. Right, okay. There we go, cash out. Right, what jokers have we got? 10 times for a flush. That disappointed me, so I'm not going to take it. Do I want the Celestial Packs? Not yet. I'm going to save the money. So let's go next round. We're going to get 2 free jokers again in a minute. Oh, we're going to get 2 free jokers right now. Because he only gives commons. This can give better than commons, so we'll take that straight away. Right, what have we got? Earn 4 at the end of each round. +1 hand size. Bingo. Walkie-talkie or red card. I think we take the red card, because if we get that nice and early, we can just be opening packs and ignoring them, even if they're no good to us. Right, so getting this is great right now, because we start with no discards. But now we have a hand size of 9, so we're guaranteed to always have the ability to have a flush. Right, take that 2 down, put that jack in, because it's worth more. Right, so he's doing nothing at the moment, that red card, which means we need to start cracking packs and saying no. There we go. Smash the water out of the water. Ba-dum-tsh. Yeah, I know I'm in that kind of mood. Okay. There we go. That's our interest cashing out. What have we got? Ooh. Oh, that's really good. Right, so we definitely want that Jupiter. Improve our flush. Each spade gives 50 chips. Yes. We'll take that. I'm going to sell that. I'm also going to sell this one because now we are not going to have room to get the benefit of that every time. Let's open this Spectral Pack. Spectral Packs are super duper weird. They're very rare and they do something completely off the wall. So Purple Seal is not that off the wall. Oh, we got one of the most state ones I think I've ever seen. So what is that? That gives us a planet card. That gives us a tarot. I'd rather have a tarot. So I'll put Purple Seal on it. That was disappointing. Yeah, I don't trust the Celestial Pack yet, so we're just going to... Oh, I shouldn't have moved on. Right, free Mega Standard Pack. Let's take that. Absolutely stone nothing there I want, because there are no spades and no hearts, so we'll skip that and improve our red card. Right, double tag. No, I'd rather play that, and we'll see what the Joker is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Play that out. Does mean we're going to want to start going spades, because that's really going to increase our chip, having the arrowhead there. And it means I'm going to want to try and turn as many of these hearts into spades as I can through various bits that we can get hold of. Okay. That's good. Right, what we got coming up? We've got the Emperor, 2 randoms. Yes, let's use the Emperor. We will use that Judgment to give us a random Joker. What do you do? May appear multiple times. Don't care. Face cards have +4 multiplier. Don't really care about that either. I don't really want to spend all the money here. Right, skip that. Improve the red card. Let's open this. Because I want to try and get better cards in the deck. Yeah, so we're going to take these 2 kings and make you extra chip ones. There we go. Right, okay. Next round, because I don't have the money to re-roll and then probably buy something. So we've got the house. The first hand is drawn face down. Oh, the house makes it so tricky. So, the best thing I can do is go rank and suit. So I know these are high-level spades. And that's some kind of... That, I think... Yeah. I'm going to play that out. Oh, scuppered by that single heart there. But at least now it means I know all of these are hearts because of how they're ordered. Right. There we go. I just went the wrong way when I was picking the 5 there. Yeah, the plus with this one, Shane, is at least I'm not playing poker against anyone else, so I can take my time to think it through. And I'm usually manipulating the deck in my own way, so I've chosen how to make it complicated. But yeah, you missed the explanation I gave to John earlier about how this works. But effectively, yes, we're playing poker hands, but we're manipulating it. I'm curious, Shane, have you been playing this one, or is this something that's been on your radar? Are you aware of it? Because this came out of nowhere for me, and I've just been addicted to it since it came out. I think it's fantastic. Right, okay. Let's have a look in this Arcana pack. Because, like I say, I want to keep rolling and keeping the deck improving. Ooh. Yeah, we want more spades, so I'm going to actually do that and turns the left card into the right card. So we're going to turn that 4 of hearts into an ace of spades. There we go. That's the plan there. And then what we've got in this jumbo pack. Right. Anything of use? No, because I'm not going to add just a random 9 of hearts. What are you up to? 9 times multiplier. 10 chips of the played hand contains a straight, currently at plus 20 chips. So every straight you get, that's going to improve. No, I don't want that. Next round then. Right, what do we got? Next one becomes holographic. We'll take that. 15 after beating the next boss, and the next boss is all hearts are discarded. So we will take that because I'm unlikely to get 15 for playing that one. Okay. Brand new to you. I mean, I really like it. It's a really nice pick up and play one because I mentioned it right at the beginning. I've got this on my Steam Deck and it's just really fun to pick up and play, but it's also on it's on the Switch as well. So that's one of those bits that if you just want something to play quickly on a lunch break, it's fantastic. It's perfect for that kind of thing. Right, okay. We're going to make this no problem whatsoever because in one hand we are already over halfway to our target. So this hand should make it quite comfortably. Yeah, this triggering is being very good, the arrowhead. There's another one we can get that gives a multiplier for every spade you play. So if I can get both of them, it's going to make the spades insane in this deck. But it's all random as to whether that one comes up. Right. There is one for the hearts, but the hearts one is bonkers. It gives you a ×2 multiplier for every heart played, but it's a random chance. Ooh, we'll take the green joker. That's going to improve as time goes on. I want that voucher. Should have brought that before the joker, because that's then going to make all future stores cheaper. And then let's have a look at this Arcana pack, see what we can get coming through. Oh, there's a soul. Oh, souls are normally completely insane and game breaking. Must have room. I mean, this one's our weakest so far. Go on, be a good one. Be a good one. Right, what do you do? Played kings and queens, give ×2 multiplier when scored. I will take that. And then... Right, so I can't do the king and the queen because if I enhance them, it will replace the enhancement they've already got. So let's turn those ones into bonus ones. Okay, next round. +3 hand size. I kind of want the money this time. +3 hand size I'm not too worried about. Right, we'll play that out. Right, and he increases for every hand we play without having to discard. Okay. Oh, it's not ×2 at the end. That's the shame. It's a ×2 as it's played. I mean, having these two means that's always going to go up, and that's going to be good for us. Does mean that that's not actually as good as I was hoping it would be, because it multiplies at the wrong point. Yeah, we might wind up replacing this legendary joker. Right, each king held in hand gives a multiplier. No. Let's take the spectral pack. Sometimes they can be bonkers. Right, what do we got? Trance, add a blue seal. Add a foil, holographic, or polychrome to one of the cards. Add a purple seal. Create a copy of a random joker, destroy all others. That's great if I weren't so late in. I mean, let's try and make it foil or holographic. Foil, okay. Polychrome would have been great there. Oh, we get 2. Okay. I mean, sure, we'll put a planet stamp on it. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to increase the size of the deck. I'm happy to just... Right, common jokers must have room. No, we'll play out what we got. Okay. Play out the common jokers. Or not the common jokers, play out that flush. Apologies, bumping the headset again there. Right, okay. So we're nearly halfway. It does mean he's going to start coming up quite nicely. It'd have been nice to have got the green joker much earlier on. Ooh, that wasn't so good that wasn't as good a flush at all. Right. Let's make this one steel, because that's just sitting in my hand otherwise. We can play that out. Okay. Arguably, this one's the weakest joker in our deck at the moment, but it is making it so we can play every turn. It's just not contributing to the score. But it's like feeding this one. They're kind of... This one makes this one better, but it doesn't mean it's safe from being chopped. This one is... I'm disappointed with that one. That one's not doing what I want it to do. Right, let's have a look in this buffoon pack. What have we got? Gains 0.25 for each playing card added to the deck. So the bigger the deck, that'll increase a multiplier. That requires you to have a big deck, which is not what I want. 15 multiplier, I'm going to... Oh, I don't have the red one anymore, so skipping that was no good. I mean, I say no good. Skipping that didn't immediately do anything. Right, that's perfect, because that will turn these 3 into spades, and we want spades for this one. There we go. Okay, I'm going to grab that chariot again. And we'll play the next round. What we got going on? The goad. All spade... Oh, okay, so this is where this round ends. All spades being debuffed is going to kill us. There's no two ways around that. That is bad for us. Right. Like, I really don't know if we're going to manage this. I mean, that was kind of healthy there. Okay. I don't see us repeating that, though. Let's turn that off. Let's make you... As you're debuffed, you won't do anything anyway. Just realised. Okay. All I can rely on is the fact that I've got the hands to hopefully get us there. At least that first one got us nearly, or got us, yeah, nearly halfway. Got us over halfway. But yeah, you look, that one was only 5,000. And now we're running shy on discards. Oh, clang. I mean, I've got to play that out and just take what I can get. It just means these guys don't add anything to it. They won't trigger anything. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I need a lot of hearts to come out, and I need some good ones. This would have been better much earlier on when the blind and the round scores I needed to get to were not anywhere near as high. Right, so we need 3,000. Oh. Right, okay. We need 3,000, and I don't know if this will make it. And strictly speaking, we need 2,500. But we're having to play completely debuffed hands, which is not good. On the plus side, this boss won't come back once we beat it. Oof. Skin of the teeth. I mean, at least that is the planet we want. Okay. I feel that was more luck than skill there on that one. Right. Use that. Right, okay. What we got coming up next? So we've got a couple of standard packs. Oh, that's infinite. I'm not keen on that. Yeah, I'm kind of... don't know about that. Let's re-roll. That's clubs, so that's no good. I want the spade version of that. Prevents death if at least 25% of required chips. I mean, I don't want to give up a Joker slot to that. That's great if you can have that as what's called a negative Joker, which is when you effectively get a Joker that doesn't count as your hand slot at the top. Right, yeah, we definitely don't want hearts. We definitely want spade plays here. Because the hearts are causing a problem. There we go. That's what we want. Because of that arrowhead just properly racking up the chips before the multiplier. There we go. Yeah, see, that's what we need. Yeah, very tempted to get rid of this. Because we're not that heavy a face deck. Right, we can sell that for a bit more cash. Because we don't need a Venus. We're not doing 3 of a kind. Okay, so we'll cash out there. Do want the Jupiter. Right, okay, what are you? Per consecutive without playing your most played. Well, that's not going to happen. We're always going to be playing our most played. Let's go for the Arcana pack. What can we improve in our deck now? Hierophant. It's going to increase extra chips. I mean, I think I do that. And there we go. And then reroll. Oh, a foil supernova. Ding, ding, ding. I'm taking that. So you guys are probably going, why am I so excited? So foil is, we get the 50 chips. Supernova adds a number of times to the multiplier for each time we've played that poker hand. So if we go into run info, it means it's going to be adding plus 24 to the flush, and it's only going to go up from there. That is an amazing one for us to get. Right. Next Joker becomes foil. No, I kind of want to play this. I need the cash more than the foil right now. Right. I mean, that would have been insane with that other one. I say insane. It's because it still multiplies it at the wrong point. That's my problem with it. It multiplies it before all of your other Joker multipliers go in. There we go. But having Supernova means that even a heart play should be okay. So I'm curious. This one's more of just an exercise playing this. I want to see what it comes out at. Where are we? See, that's still 19,000. That's still significantly better than what we were doing before when it was like 2 or 3. So that Supernova is, yeah, brilliant for us. Okay, what have I got? Retrigger all face cards. That's great if you can get another Joker that actually makes everything a face card. Right, what have we got? The High Priestess is 2 random planets. Diamonds, chance to turn one into a lucky. We'll make that Queen lucky. And what lucky does is it a 1 in 20 chance of either giving a ton of chips or times 20 multiplier. I feel like I need to keep hold of all of this. +1 card slot available in the shop. Let's do that. Because then we'll get 3 cards at a time instead of 2 to look at. It might do something. Oh, it immediately gives us that. Ooh. ×2 multiplier. Gains 0.2 multiplier for every enhanced card. No, because I like the enhancements at the moment. Right, the hook. Discards 2 random cards. That's kind of ish okay. Right, what do we got? 4, 5. Play that out. Oh, that's unfair. Costing me there. I'm not choosing to do the discard there. Right, okay. There we go. That's all that triggering up. 38. We're not keeping pace as well as I was hoping. Hanged Man's kind of... Actually, we can use that to take care of a couple of hearts, actually. That could be good to take care of a couple of hearts. Yeah, like I say, in a bit, because then we can sway the weight of the deck more towards the spades. So Hanged Man could be alright there. Because if there's fewer hearts in the deck, we've got a smaller chance of drawing them. Right, what do we got? +1 discard, don't care. Let's check this. Okay. What are you? You're going to turn 2 into multiplier cards. Let's just do that then. Oh, I should have done the Queen. I thought the Queen had something on it. And the King. Whoops. Oh, well. Right, and then what do we get here? I kind of wish that was higher, but let's destroy those 2. So now we've got fewer hearts in the deck. And then I'm going to double my money. Because that seemed the most useful out of what was there. We don't want to turn more into hearts. Okay. Reroll. Anything good? Reroll. Buy and use the Hermit. Because it's -2 to +9, so sure. Always better off to do that. No, we'll just play it out. Right, what's our plan? All face cards are debuffed. Okay. I mean, I think we can work with that. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Play that out. I'd really love, like I say, I really want to get the multiplier spade one. Because having that then is really going to go nicely for us, being able to get additional chips and additional multipliers for every spade played. Ooh, interesting. Going to have to run with a heart list this time. Which is our smaller end. So instead of 35,000, we're going to get... I mean, that multipliers are all still climbing all over the shop. 18. That's still pretty respectable to my mind. Play that out. We'll see what we're doing. Okay. There we go. Got 41 just on that one hand, so we kind of smashed that there at the end. There we go. 2 remaining hands. Get our interest. Cash out. Right. No, I don't want that. Let's check this buffoon pack. So there was a patch that came in not that long ago, and the buffoon packs are now significantly more common than they used to be, it feels like. 150 we do 4 of a kind. $5 if we play a flush, but that's going to change every time we do it. Reds are reds, blacks are blacks. That would be better if we weren't doing exactly what we were already starting the deck as. Vampire is tempting, because we've got a lot of enhanced cards at the moment in our deck. But it will suck those enhancements off, and I feel like we want to keep them going. So, reroll, what do we got? Yes, we will buy and use that, and then use the Hermit. Because that's just a free money. Why would I not do that if it's free money? Extra $1 of interest for every 5. Okay, so that doubles your interest. I'm not too worried about that now. Reroll. Retrigger all played cards for the next 10 hands. That's great, but it's not permanent. What are we on? Ante 7, 10 hands. No, I think we just go for it. Right, that would give us $32. Sure, we'll take that huge amount of money. And then we've just got to hope we smash this. Okay, so face cards are debuffed. So we want to really try and get a good number of spades here. Right, 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Ah, she's going to turn 2 into these. Excellent. Right, that's going to help with the multipliers. Phrasing, I'm sorry, I completely missed what I said there, Shane. Completely missed that. Not sure what I said, but I'm glad it was amusing. There we go, nearly halfway all in one. Don't know we're going to be able to repeat that because we had a lot of multipliers in that one. We haven't got any times for the multipliers at the moment, which is what I really would like. What I'd love to get is the voucher that gives you +1 hand size, and then I can ditch this juggler and replace that with something better. Ooh. We've got 3 hands left. So we'll play that out. I'm sad to lose that multiplier card, but we will see what it comes out as. Right, okay. 17,000, that's not great, but it'll do. Right, play out the spade set. So the plant hasn't seemed to have bothered us that much. Okay. Right, there we go. That was reasonably comfortable, but we only had the 1 hand left, which is... I don't like getting that low. I much prefer to keep more hands to work with. Right, okay. Let's re-roll that. That was shocking. Did that actually change those jokers? So you would go from a 10 to a 15. So yeah, we'll do that. Definitely want the Jupiter. And we've got a huge amount of money here, so we may as well just work through what we've got. I don't like the... we'll We'll take it. Glass cards are worth having. Another Jupiter. Suddenly all of that money is going. Don't want either of those jokers. Don't want a High Priestess. Don't want that. Don't want that. And I don't want to spend 9 to reroll that again. Okay, what have we got? Rerolls the boss blind. Forces one card to always be selected. Okay, so it will pick one card for me. That could be bad, because if it keeps picking... Oh. Yeah, the vampire... Okay, alright, the vampire card. Yeah, taking the enhancements off. Yes. Yes, I see your phrasing there. Right, okay. Do I want to change the Cerulean Bell? Because that could make it better or worse. Let's skip it and see what it does, because I don't like being forced into hearts on that. The Acorn. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. That's actually fine, because we haven't got a multiplier. It doesn't matter what order they're in. Right, Mega Arcana pack. Sure, let's try and up some of the bits that we've got. I'm not super happy with the Jokers that we've got. Right, what do we got? And I get to choose 2. Let's try the Wheel of Fortune. I never get anything off this. Nope. What it can do is it can add an effect to one of your Jokers. Right, let's turn you into a glass card while I've got the opportunity, and then I can take the Emperor, which will give me 2 more random ones up here. Strength and Hierophant. Okay. Right, here we go. Amber Acorn. Can we beat the blue difficulty? Right, so I can immediately go up the strength here. I can then turn you two into bonus ones. And then we can just try and max out as much as we can in the first hand. So this is as strong as we can make it. Is how it's going to be. So it doesn't matter what order the Joker cards are in. Right. Okay. If only we could keep that pace up, I think we'd be fine. But I don't know that we can. That's going to be the challenge. Trying to keep this pace up. Because I don't know... What do we got? Here it all comes through. Okay, all right. Okay. That's kind of gone okay. We're lucky we've been able to keep up with the spades on this one. That's what's really allowed this to keep going. Okay, and then we need 20,000. We've got 2 hands left. Right. Let's play that out. See whether we can just cross it with these hearts. They're not it's not our strongest play, but because I don't want to have to use that discard if I don't have to. Cool. Okay, so we made 30,000 even with that. Cool. So that means we beat the blue difficulty. Yay! Okay. And then we can go into endless mode, which is basically you just keep going further. But this, if you thought the last one was exponential, this one is insane when you get into this kind of scaling. Right, okay. -1 ante, -1 hand per round. Don't really like any of this, so let's re-roll that. Nope. What have we got? Another strength, that could be useful. Don't like any of that. We'll buy and use that Jupiter. And then Cloud9's not that good. I think we're going to have to play that out. What are we going to get? Mega Arcana pack. Let's do that. What do we get out of this? Sun is no good to us because we're trying to move away from those. We get 2 to pick. So let's up those. Okay. We'll take a Wheel of Fortune. Nope. And then another Emperor. Give us 2 more random ones. Okay. So we've got another Hierophant and some Lovers. Oh, the next shop being free. Are we going to make it to the next shop is the question. I'm going to skip and go, I don't think we are. I don't think we're making it to the next shop. Right, let's play that out. But yeah, I really don't think we're making the next shop. At all. I just don't see that happening. Right, there we go. Fine. So then make you 2 bonus cards. And then we play basically all of that. So that's kind of nice. That's, I think, the first time I've ever played an entirely enhanced hand. Like ever since I've been playing this. And then we get our multipliers. That all racks up. Okay. We're 116. Pop that there. Okay. Yeah, like I say, I don't see us making this one. But they just it goes silly exponential after you like I say, after you go into the endless mode. Right, I'm thinking to make this one a wild. Oh, it won't let me make it wild lucky. Hang on, what? Why is she? Oh, diamond. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, well, that's backfired slightly. Let's get rid of these then. In fact, she's no good to us either anymore. Right, what do we got? Increase those with that strength. And then we just run these out. Because, you know, it's got our strongest... well, yeah, it's got all the multipliers and everything we can put in there. Right, okay, what are we going to get to? 200, yeah, we're not going to manage this. We've got nowhere near enough. So that's going to be the end of that run. So, yeah. There we go, game over. But we did beat that one. So, yeah, it went into the endless mode. So, yeah, I'm just going to say thank you very much for joining me because, like I say, this was just a bit of a birthday live stream. So thank you very much to those of you that came out. I do appreciate it. As usual, thank you very much to my patrons and YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games that I'm currently playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.